right, Harvey Weinstein in California. There you go. Unbelievable. But he's been caught with some contraband and is in a little bit of trouble. And it really makes you wonder, how could someone in such a bad physical state smuggle contraband into the jail? And it wasn't a knife, wasn't a shiv, wasn't any of that. It was milk duds. Still a lot of questions tonight, though. The first question is, how did he get these duds in there? Was it a box of duds? Was it just, you know, a few loose duds, maybe? I just don't know. That part of the story we don't know. But the guards were concerned because it was shortly after a meeting with one of his attorneys that they found some of these duds. And Harvey Weinstein has released a statement about the duds because the guards are very concerned. He said, "This was an innocent misunderstanding. It will not happen again. I've been a model inmate following the rules and regulations, and I am sorry." He is denying, as well are his attorneys denying, that they had anything to do with the duds. And he did have a story about the duds, which was that he brought them from New York out to California with him when he was extradited. But that was in July. The duds were found like in November or so. Really? Harvey Weinstein's not going to eat the whole box of duds between July and like November? That's his story. He's sticking to it. Posted on social media, how did he get them in? Did he get help from the outside? Comment of the day comes from Derek. The guard passed them to him. That's how 90% of stuff gets into prison. Brian Frost, let me ask you, do you agree that 90% of contraband that inmates have come from the guards?
I don't know the exact percentages, but what I've been told from some of my clients is, and it makes perfect sense, that the guards are responsible. And quite frankly, if the guards weren't in on it, you're not getting anything inside those prisons if they were doing what they're supposed to. And maybe it's they turn a blind eye. Maybe they're directly involved. But there right now, we have an epidemic of drugs, low-cost drugs. It used to be they were expensive in jail. Now, they're almost cheaper than they are on the street. I've got clients that call me from
And I think we're losing Brian again. Al, I'm afraid to go to Al Wunsch on this one. Let me post what Willie said. Willie said his attorney gave it to him. And again, the attorney has denied it, and Harvey Weinstein has denied that as well. Al Wunsch, I will go to you, though. That would be awfully dangerous, right? Attorneys would never get involved in bringing anything that they're, even if their client's paying them a gazillion dollars, you get in too much trouble, you're not going there.
And let's face it. I mean, I don't know how he got them in, how he smuggled them in or whatever. I do know I would never have wanted to have one that if he offered it to me. It's got to be pretty gross. But under the circumstances, for a lawyer to do that would be insane. It would be a very dangerous move. It would be foolish, and it would. I can't imagine anything like that happens. It's a harmless thing. It's milk duds. It's an iconic candy of our youth, Ben. An iconic candy. Came around in 1928.
It's and it's fine, but it's not a junior mint. That's all I'm saying. Casey Early. Your thoughts about the milk duds and how he would have gotten them in? Are you buying his story that he when he's extradited, he brought them with him from New York?
Not at all. First of all, he's not going to snitch on his supplier, because this man with his sweet tooth, he has a sweet tooth craving. He's going to want more. It's an inside operation. It's an inside job. And I would bet it's either the guards or inmates before it's the attorney.
All right. Has anyone had a milk dud this year?
I have.
Not at all.
Well,
I'm a Snickers girl.
I had Halloween.
All right.
I had Halloween.
I've got a box here. If you want to join me later. All right, great job. Casey Early, Brian Frost, Al Wunsch. Great to have you on the show, your insight, your experience. We appreciate it. We'll see you again real soon.